What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sky Factory here. Inferno with you. And today, I want to kind of just go around and do some odds and end things, trying to get some of these achievements knocked out of this book. Last time we were kind of getting started into Britannia a little bit. I went ahead and expanded this platform some. Not really sure how much room I might need, but just wanted to make sure I had plenty. Went ahead and lit it up so that the mobs weren't spawning there. I went ahead and built another crafting grid to have over here, just to have access to crafting without having to keep going back over there when I get into the Britannia stuff. Let's see, what else did we do? I rebuilt this little situation here. I made it slightly less tall. I don't know if maybe that was the problem, if it was falling too high, killing the cow before it put it in the jar. But want to try to do that again today. Just a couple other random things. Oh yeah, so last time the reason we started Britannia, we were trying to get this furnace generator, the rainbow dude, finished up, and we needed the ice to do that. Sweet. So let's just get into today. It's gonna be kind of a random task day, and we'll see what happens from there. So, first things first, let me see if I can do something with this guy. I did go ahead and do some more fishing, and I got the saddle. Apparently, the only way to get the saddle is out of a blue loot bag. I'm not really sure about vanilla, how that works. I don't know if that's been changed just in this pack or if that's a vanilla mechanic, and I'm not sure. But either way, opened up a bunch of those till I found one. So, I fed this guy 9 fish already, and I think this should be the last one that I need to feed him. And then I should be able to, oh yeah, pop the saddle on this guy and fly him around. So I'm not really sure how the controls on this work. What's this look like while we're sitting on him? Kind of janky, but that's all right, I guess. Let me switch back to this. I can't see where I'm going. Alright, so what was that? Like, oh, it's like glitching his name and his health if you look too far down. Yeah, it's a little bit janky, but hey dude, we're on a dragon, right? So who cares? So I don't really know where to put this guy. So it looks like if you, does he have like a sprint? Uh-oh. So shift kind of does this, like gets him in, I guess, is that like attack position? I have no idea what I'm doing here. So let me just, I think I'm just gonna fly him up on the top of the reactor and put it parking. He's got some crazy health though. He's got like three rows for health. That's kind of neat. All right, now how do I get off? Not E, not space. Okay, well shift, I guess, maybe? I don't know. Either way, let me grab this bone out of here. So when you're holding the bone, you can see if you right click him, you can see where it changed to where he's sitting. That's supposed to keep him staying where he is. That's what I did with the last one that flew away, so I don't know. Maybe that's just kind of a bug too. Either way, I just wanted to get him out of the way. He's been annoying the crap out of me. Been doing a little bit of kind of like sprucing up the place, changing some of these textures from just plain cobblestone to something a little more pleasing to the eye. Like I said, I'm not really a huge builder type, but I don't mind making things look a little nice. I changed out the spawner to this reinforced obsidian. I just kind of had it laying around and decided to use it. Then I used this Lonsdaleite, however you say that. So it was the coolest, like kind of matching material that I could find that you could make into slabs. I wanted this thing to still be functional if I ever did need it again, but I also wanted just to kind of like make it look cooler, maybe kind of like commemorate it a bit. I took the solar panels off. We don't really need those with the water mill situation. And I also built this. This is like the vanilla enchanting table with the. In order to get the higher level enchantments, you have to have these bookshelves around. So you're able to do up to level 30 enchantments. The reason for that is I wanted to get this Reaper 5. And in order to get that, what I did was made a bunch of just gold swords and enchanted them vanilla style. And then what you can do once you get the, you just keep enchanting swords until you get the enchantment that you're looking for. In this case, it was enchantment the Reaper 4. So I got 2 books for that, or 2 swords with that enchantment. And then this disenchanter is a draconic evolution mod or item. A regular enchantment table. Any two already enchanted books, some bookshelves, and then core and some emeralds. And basically, with this guy, what you can do. See if I have any sitting in here. Yeah, so if I grab, actually, let me grab one of these swords. Alright, so yeah, this one has a couple of enchantments on it. So if I put this in here with a book, what you can do, it doesn't require any power, but what it will require is not that kind of book. Right? Is it? Okay, yeah. So, all right. So, yeah, you put a plain book, in whatever item that's enchanted that you want to get the enchantment out of. Click extract, and then it shows you the XP cost, and then you can choose which of the enchantments you want to extract into a book, and then you can apply that to whatever. Right. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cheap to make. It still does cost experience, but we've got plenty of that, right? So not worried about that at all. So I got the Reaper 5. I got 2 Reaper 4s as I think the highest way you can get it, and that's like the random vanilla way is the only way to actually get the enchantment. And then you combine the 2 Reaper 4s and the anvil to get a Reaper 5. Then I applied that to my draconic sword. And the reason I did that is to try to capture a soul from one of the ender dragons in our dragon dimension. And then once I have that, I can make a draconic spawner. And I was thinking of maybe adding some kind of, maybe expanding this thing or maybe making a different one to hold a dragon. Just to kind of speed up the dragon farming process. You can make a spawner that just spawns those dragons. Anyway, that's just I was kind of explaining what I had going on over there. So let's grab this lasso here and pick up one of these cows. I actually have 2 over here, I guess, in case something goes wrong, so that's cool. I want to see if I can just I've got the jar down in there already. There we go. And did it work this time? Oh yeah, there we go. Sweet. Cool beans. Let's knock this stuff down. And I don't want to use that epic pick on this thing. That thing just looks to break everything around it. It's good in some cases, but sometimes it's just too much. Where's my unbreakable pick? Did I put it in here by accident? No. Am I just not seeing it? Where the hell did I put it? Oh, it's right there. I just guess I'm blind. I can't see today. Sweet. All right, cool. So let's pick this dude up. So there we go. We finally got our cow in a jar. It's my cow in a jar. Boom. So sweet. So yeah. So he's just gonna sit there and piss milk into this jar, and we can come over and drink it whenever we feel like having some milk. Sweet. So that's one achievement get. Let's go ahead and check that off. Boop. Supremio armor. I might do that all the way up until like the last step off camera, and then just show that being finished, because that's going to take a little bit of stuff to do. Hatch a dragon egg and chain it. We just finished that. Reactor things. Yeah. Solar array tier 1, we did that. We went to tier 4. We've got ore from a ore miner. Cool. Alright, add a diamond hammer to a tinker's pickaxe to obtain the smashing modifier. Alright, cool. So let's make a diamond hammer real quick. Where is the diamond hammer? There it is. Give me one of those. And I'm not going to do it to my pick because I don't want it to smash things into cobblestone. Like, I don't want to, every time I break cobblestone, I don't want to smash it into gravel. So I'm just going to make, let's just make it out of cobblestone, I guess. One of those, one of those, one of these, one of these, one of these. Sweet. Over here. Let's take this out. Pickaxe, do. Something like that. And then I think if we do this, no, not that. Back to this guy and do something like this. Boom, there we go. There you go, smashing. Smash it. Smashing, darling. So if I, let me see if I have any cobblestone left. There's some right here. Let's just use this. So if I hit this with the smashing, boom, it picks up gravel instead of cobble. So that kind of early game, that might be something that you could consider. It really, I just don't find it to be super useful. It gets more annoying than anything because you're maybe forget and then you're trying to break some cobblestone and then all of a sudden it's gravel and you're like, I wanted cobblestone. So anyway, did that. Cool. Check that off. Highest tier is builder 1. I did do this already. I did it off camera. I know I've shown the recipe a couple times. It's nothing major. It's just like 4 of the... actually, I did that on camera, so I take that back. Either way. I haven't done any of this stuff probably because I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. I have no idea. So, all right, cool. So we've done this. We can do that. I'm going to kind of wait and save that for the end if I get to that point today. I have done this. You'll just have to take my word for it. I didn't want to record it. It's just kind of the same thing over and over again. Speaking of which, I did go ahead and collect and upgrade these injectors to the, went ahead and did 10 of them. I think that should be all that I need to the chaotic level, which took for freaking ever and took a ton of stuff. Like, these are just stupid expensive. And eventually I do want to upgrade all my upgrades and stuff for my draconic toys into the next tier up, the chaotic tier. It's just going to take a ton of stuff, which is why I was thinking about faster ways to mine those dragons. All right, cool. Let me pull the book back out here. I guess I'll have to go get another dragon to try to attempt this. I haven't done this yet. That's probably going to take a little bit of setting up to do. Rainbow generator, we're working on that. All right, I think that's kind of all the stuff we can do for now. I guess I could, you know what, let me let me make a boat, and I've got some of those, so I've got 2 of them here with the blaze spawners already in them. There's one. Let's go ahead and get some of this junk out of here. Don't need that anymore, don't need that. I need 2 more of these. Where's that guy at? Diamond. I thought I had made 5 of those. I might have used them for something or lost them or accidentally threw them away or I don't know. Let me make 2 more of these. I guess we can go do that real quick and let me make a stupid boat. I guess just oak boat will work. And I'm going to grab a bucket of water. I'm not 100% sure. I think for some reason I want to feel like if you put a bucket of water... No? Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just making shit up. I was thinking if you put a bucket of water down in the nether, it like just evaporates because it's full of lava. Normally full of lava and stuff. But that might not be. I might, like I said, I might just be imagining that. So let's go back to the nether here. Nether portal. Some zombie dudes. Oh, I still have the chest in here. Cool. I was wondering about that. That's how long it's been since I've been back here, since I was talking about this ender chest. So I guess let's just, yeah, okay. So I'm not imagining that. That's what I thought. So how would I ride? I don't know. I have no idea. I'll have to look that up, I guess. I don't even understand the point of that achievement other than just to be silly. So let's see if we can find some blaze spawners. Let me eat some food real quick. And so the first time I did this, and I don't remember what kind of armor I had on at the time, but as soon as you pick up a blaze spawner with one of these things, it poisons you, and you're stuck with the poison until you get that thing out of your inventory. So I'm hoping that I can just do this all in one shot with this superior armor that I'm wearing now, because I definitely wasn't wearing this stuff then. I'm gonna go ahead and turn up my flight speed. Hopefully I can find a couple of these pretty quick. I know the kind of close ones I've already grabbed. Skeleton. Looks like there's some more stuff over here. Hello, blaze spawners. Anywhere? Anybody? Hello? What's this? Is that a blaze spawner? Nice. So yeah, you can see it hits us with all these status effects just for having this thing like in our inventory at all. But our armor seems to not care at all. So that's cool. Let's see if I can find a couple more here. Let's see. And if this turns into being too big of a pain in the ass, I'll probably just like skip through some of it, fast forward it or whatever. There's another one. Nice. Get out of my face, dudes. I just want this. Thank you. So that was a blaze, right? Blaze. I think the blazes are the only things that come in the spawners on this map or this pack. Everything else I think is just kind of natural generation. And there's another one. Nice. Boom. Alright, let's get out of here. Achievement get. Knock that off the list. Okay, put this crap in here. Don't know why I need those, but I got them. Got a boat. I guess I could just like sit in the boat and just fall through the air. I guess would that count as riding a boat to the bottom? I'm gonna put that back in there for now. Whatever. Cool. All right, so let's get that done. That check. Premium armor. Getting kind of close to being done with this thing here. Travel to the bottom of the nether. I don't know why. I don't know why. That. I'll probably just, like I said, I'm just going to build like a small little reactor with the leftover stuff that I have, and then I will probably show, I won't show that, but I'll probably go into maybe a little bit of detail after I figure out how to build one of those turbines and connect that thing. Lightning rod. How hard is that to do? Let's just take a look at that real quick. Lightning rod. Oh, so this is another one of those deals. All right, yeah, so that's going to be something I'll just kind of go ahead and at least gather the stuff for off screen. We've already seen kind of how all this environmental tech stuff works, and if history's taught me anything, these this last tier is going to be a pain in the neck. So that'll have to wait. All this will have to wait. Let's see. Two tame dragons. So I think that's kind of all we can do right now. All right, cool. Let me turn that off. Don't need to be zooming around like that around here. Boom. Cool. All right. That can. Let me give that. Give me that back. Give me that back. It goes in a different place. Go ahead and stick this back in here. I don't think I really ever am going to need it again, but it's all right. let's see, that can go in there. We could throw that in there. That. Cool. So last time we left off, we were trying to build a petal apothecary. And we needed a white flower for that. So I should be able to go ahead and do that. Excellent. So what I do know for sure I'm going to need, let me break out a couple pieces of dirt here. And grab me 2 buckets. I'm going to need some water readily available right here. So let me just grab a couple buckets of water. Just make a little infinite source right here. Awesome, awesome. Sweet. And I'm going to put this like pretty close to the water, because every time you make a recipe with this thing, I'll put it right here for now. If I need to move it, I'll move it. Yeah, pretty much everything you do in this mod requires, well, anything with that apothecary requires that you have water. Every time you do a recipe, it empties it. You have to refill it. So need that around. All right, cool. So now the next thing I need to do to get a mana pool, I need the living rock, which I believe is going to take some stone. So let me go ahead and get that cooking up. Stone, about 53. Let's go ahead and just do another stack of that. Boom. Get that going. Pull out my book here, and I need to make this pure daisy. Where is it? Where is it? Pure daisy. How do I make this, dude? Yeah. How do I make it? I want to make it. I don't care what it does. I know what it does. So it can turn netherrack into cobblestone, soul sand into sand, ice into packed ice. Yeah, whatever. All right, here we go. So what I'm going to need for that is 4 white petals and a bucket of water. Oh, miss. All right, so just in case that becomes a problem, let me grab just a couple pieces of this here. We'll make ourselves a little backboard. Do something like that. That might give us a little better. Okay, that's not at all working or doing what I thought it was going to do. It totally is not. Fail. Just total fail right there. Okay. So what if we make just a step? And actually, let's do just a half step, like a slab. Is that going to be okay? I think that should be okay. There we go. Yeah. All right, cool. That's perfect. And then I need my white. Put that stuff back. Hang on to this for now. White petals. Give me a few of those. I think if you just, I completely don't remember how to do this. Yeah, I know how to do that. But how do I put the petals in there? That's not right. I know that's not right. Am I doing this wrong completely? Go back to the petal apothecary does that. Yeah, okay, but how do I put the things in it? Give them some water, except mystical petal. Oh, I just throw them. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then how do I, okay, so how do I make it do the thing? Seeds. Okay, starting to come back to me a little bit. Of course, there's not a whole lot to come back because I haven't done tons of this stuff. Awesome. So now I've got the daisy. I can use that to do some things with the stone. So you can surround this thing with stone. You can see the particles. Eventually it'll transform this into that living rock. I'm going to go ahead and make, since I have 4 more right here with me, let me go ahead and make 1 more of those. Leave a space, do that, and give me a stack of wood. Do the same thing with the wood. So a stack minus 8. A stack minus 8. Cool. So that's the stone and the wood. I think it wanted us to do a stack of each in the old achievement book, wouldn't it? Let's just check that out real quick. Where's Britannia? So we did this. Yeah, a stack of each. Okay, cool. And there we go with that. So you can see it takes a few minutes. It's not super fast, but it's just, it is what it is. And I really don't think there's any way to really accelerate it at all, but that's Britannia for you. Let's do that. So we'll just kind of keep this going on here. But now that I've got some of this living rock, I can make a mana pool. Sweet. Mana pool. And I kind of want to put this in the center, just like that. And I feel like there's something that's supposed to go underneath of that. Maybe it's not necessary, or something that kind of accelerates that. Cool. So what we need to do now, in order to make the ice that we need, does it show me mana manipulation? Man, so we need these mana spreaders, and then we're going to have to make probably these endo flame flowers are our first option for creating mana. Okay, pick these up since they're done. I'm probably going to need my axe out. I don't think I need a sword with me right now. Boom, boom, boom. Get some more of this stuff going. I'm sure I'm going to need it. And I'm going to need to make probably the wand from this mod pretty soon, because that's how you kind of manipulate the mana spreaders and stuff. Let's just take a look at those real quick. I think I need living wood for that probably. Mana spreader. Pulse mana spreader. I don't know what the difference is. I'm just going to do this one right now. Yeah, living wood, and I think any color petal works. So let me make one of those. And I don't think I'm going to be able to really do anything with this just yet, because I need the wand to be able to focus it to the mana pool. And how do I get the endo flame? That's going to be in this apothecary. I'm going to need to probably gather some more. Yeah, I know how it works. Lava buckets. Okay, so I need brown, red, and light gray. Brown, red, and light gray. Britannia. There's brown. That's red. Do I have any light gray? Oh, I do. Yes, I do. All right, cool. Go ahead and turn those into petals. And I do want to make a couple of these eventually, but I don't want to use up all my petals either, so I can like regen those. So I think that'll be good for right now. Basically what these are going to do is you plant those around the mana spreaders, and then you feed them some kind of combustible material that they're able to process, and then they'll create mana. This thing will absorb it, and then you shoot that into the mana pool to start filling that thing up, right? And then you can start throwing things in there and make that do stuff for you too. So that's cool. 2 of these, 1 of those, 1 of these, and my seeds. Oop, there's 1. And let's do another one. 2 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. Sweet. Cool. So I've got 2 of those. Nice. I will make more eventually, but this can go right there. Awesome. So we're kind of getting there a little bit into Botania. We're starting to get into at least the basics of it. There are a few more things like the wand, which I can probably make one now. I just needed some petals and some living wood to make a wand. They're all the same. You can just pick what color petals it has, changes the color of it. Anyway, cool. So we got some stuff knocked out of the book, so just kind of little piddly stuff. And we kind of got our start into Botania. Next time we'll definitely be able to make the ice to be able to finish that generator, get that checked off the list, kind of figure out how that works. And sweet. So yeah, hope everybody's having a good day today. Catch you next time. See you later.